Away we go from the gate then. It's elbows out here, and Chris Harris holding the inside line. Scott Nicholls round the outside. It's a lead for Chris Harris so far. Scott Nicholls making do with second place, but Scott Nicholls going to try nicking up the inside here of Chris Harris, wheel to wheel. Scott Nicholls coming underneath Chris Harris. Scott Nicholls, is he going to emerge in the lead down the back straight? He is, and Scott Nicholls, but back comes Bomber here. What a race!
What a race from them two rides out in front. Scott Nicholls, he talks around the high line now. He's getting a bit of a lead over the previously unbeaten Bomber Harris. Bomber Harris trying to go wide himself now, create the speed down the back straight. Yeah, couldn't be a big last lap this, Ian.
Into the final lap, we're approaching now the lead with Scott Nicholls, but Chris Harris going round the boards here. He's holding it on, and Chris Harris comes back, Scott Nicholls, and passed into the lead. Into the final lap we go. Back comes Scott Nicholls. Chris Harris is going to have one last blast here round this final turn. Who's going to emerge in the lead? It's wheel-to-wheel stuff. Two British legends side by side.
Wow.
And Scott Nicholls claims the win on the line. Wow, heat number 11, a thriller. Huge result there for the Oxford Cheetahs. Away we go then, another great start from Scott Nicholls, who gets himself out front. His teammate is with him. Here comes Ben Barker around the outside. Ben Barker slams himself into second place there, and now he's going to take the chase to Scott Nicholls, but back comes Sam Masters. Barker again on the inside. Terrific speedway. Ben Barker and Sam Masters, handlebar to handlebar, and Barker gets himself back in a second.
Race of the night so far, Ian, absolutely fantastic. Sam Masters and Ben Barker throwing the bikes at each other. This is what a proper speed race is all about, and it's not all over yet. Sam Masters is going to be hunting down Ben Barker really hard now.
Into the final lap we go, no doubt about the leader, that's Scott Nicholls. Second place is Ben Barker, third place is Sam Masters. Really hugging that inside line tightly there. One last throw of the dice here. It's all or nothing for Sam Masters in third. Sam Masters cutting up the inside. It's going to be getting close, but Ben Barker holds on for second place. And it's a 4-2 though to the Oxford Cheetahs. But a terrific battle there between Sam Masters and Ben Barker in that first couple of laps particularly, and on the run into the line as well. And the win with Scott Nicholls.
Tapes are up, riders are away, and what a start there from Jake Mulford. Great to get to the first two corners, but round the outside goes the flying Luke Killeen. He just picks up where he left off really last time for Oxford. And Ashton Bougen trying everything he can to try and overhaul Jake Mulford, but again, not too much out there when he's trying to get round his opponent.
No, Luke used that first corner really well. Obviously, I didn't think there'd be that much dirt there for him to use it to his advantage, but he did. Got round Mulford, and Ashton's obviously keeping Trigger at bay at the back.
Mulford is going out there, but these first couple of races doesn't always pay dividend with the dirt not really moving out, but he's got some speed, Rory.
Yeah, he's starting to use that outside line, and I think he's done it. That's a great ride for Mulford, and he's really wide up against the fence, but I think he's made that stick.
I think he has. He's certainly using a whole of the track to his advantage, and we said they needed to hit back. Well, they've got a race winner in heat number 2 in the shape of Jake Mulford. Good race that.
Absolutely stunning ride. It took him a while to weigh it up and obviously work out that if it was going to work or not.
Heat number 4, away they go, and what a gate from Michael Palmtoft as he heads with his partner in the lead. It's Ben Trigger leading them down the back straight. There comes Michael Palmtoft, and this is a bit of a turn-up because both of the Oxford Cheetahs, the home riders, are at the back. Scott Nicholls having to come through under his partner into third place as the dust builds. I think we'll need some water after this race. It's probably a bit of an understatement.
Yeah, but Scotty just did not get away at all. But Palmtoft, like we said, if he can gate, he's going to be quick, and he's absolutely like a missile out in front. And I'll tell you what, Trigger's making it difficult for Scott.
Yeah, Ben Trigger is holding up the 7-time British champion. Scott is looking to go out in the dirt, but it looks like Ben Trigger has checked that run of Scott Nicholls. Scott now tries the inside run, but again, not really having much joy. Trigger holds on.
I don't know if Scott's got enough momentum to get around. He's going to go deep here. Can he do it?
Coming off the last two corners, right to the line. Oh, that's close. That's close. No doubt about the winner. It was, I think Ben Trigger wants to do another lap.
Yeah, I think Trigger got it.
Well, you would have thought so. Yeah, great win for Michael Palmtoft.
Into the first bend we go. It's very tight here. And coming up the inside is Dan Bewley. Round the outside is Chris Harris. Chris Harris getting over Dan Bewley this time. This is going to be an epic race here. Shaping up nicely in heat number 13. Chris Harris has the lead. And now it's down to Dan Bewley to chase him down. Third place is Rowan Tungate. The Spires are on a 4-2 to potentially level things up.
Yeah, I don't think Dan Bewley's going to be able to touch Chris Harris in the form that he is in right now. And look at Rowan Tungate coming up the inside of Dan Bewley.
Whoa! What a move from Rowan Tungate. Gets across Dan Bewley. And Tungate in the second place. And Bewley trying to come back on Tungate here. And now the Spires are on a 5-1 in heat 13. This could be pivotal.
Absolutely fantastic. The Oxford crowd lifted there when Rowan Tungate come up the inside. Brilliant performance there. Chris Harris takes the win.
Chris Harris takes the win. Second place goes to Rowan Tungate. It's a 5-1 to the Oxford Spires at a crucial part of the meeting here to really turn things on its head. And now the Spires have a 2-point lead. Waiting for Sam Masters to now to the line. Here we are. Heat 5. Connor Bailey, Ashton Bowser, Klaus Bissing, Sam Masters. Away we go then, and Connor Bailey hugging that inside line. He's got the Oxford Cheaters all either side of him, and they just come past. Ashton Bowser in the lead, and he's got Sam Masters beside him. Connor Bailey is keeping the pressure on. He's going quick round this outside. Here comes Connor Bailey from third, and he's aiming for first. Ashton Bowser has the lead. Connor Bailey down the outside here. He's going to keep it wound on this third and fourth turn. One more go at it. Connor Bailey attempts to take the lead in heat number 5, and he gets there. What a ride from Connor Bailey.
This is the kind of race that Connor Bailey was looking for. This is going to turn the season around for sure. He's blasted around the outside of all of them there, especially to be in front of the riders like Sam Masters. That's fantastic there from Connor. Really determined ride, and yeah, he's going to see it home.
Connor Bailey back on his old circuit that was riding here in the National League all throughout last year, coming from third to first, and what a fantastic ride for Connor Bailey, guesting for his former side here this evening, of course, regularly riding with the Redcar Bears in the championship, but they're no easy task, coming past Sam Masters and Ashton Bowser from the back like that, and popping a wheelie to celebrate as you would. The Cheaters probably need to make it pay. Heat number 8. Away we go then, into that first turn. Good start there from Luke Colleen this time. Coming round the outside is Cameron Heaps, and bang, there you go. The Oxford Cheaters on a 5-1 here in heat number 8. And you fancy really Tate Zishki, it's going to be down to him. He's got the speed. His teammate Sam McGurk is there. But the Oxford Cheaters have made a terrific start here.
Yeah, they're on a 5-1 at the moment. Zishki got beat up in that first turn. He got his door closed on him, but he's coming with some pace now. He's finding his caught on the back of the Oxford boys, and he's going to be winding up on this last couple of laps.
Here comes Tate Zishki then. He's got the speed. He's trying to get alongside Cameron Heaps there. He can't get past. He's going to have another go. Still a lap to go. Here comes Tate Zishki. This is going to be epic if he makes his way through. What a ride from Tate Zishki. Passing the two Oxford Cheaters in one go. Into the final lap we are now. One bend left to go. And from third to first in the space of a lap, Tate Zishki rescues what was a 5-1 to the Oxford Cheaters. It's a 3-3. And what a ride from Zishki there.
Fantastic. That was, I cannot wait to see the replay of that. My eyes were on him the whole time, and it was, he just knew what he was going to be doing. He built it up on that high line, and he's got so much speed in that motorcycle.
We're ready to go for heat number 5. Oh, bit of movement there from Jenkins. I don't know whether that will be pulled back, but it looks like the race is going on. And Charles Wright struggling to get among the pack there in the first couple of bends, but he's coming on good now. He's trying to get around Luke Colleen, who leads the race. Charles Wright in second, and Jordan Jenkins in third, tussling with Jonas Knudsen.
Yeah, Colleen got away really well there. But Charles, we saw how quick he was in that first one. He was all over Cam, and he's going to be doing the same thing, and he's charging under Colleen here into turn 1.
Yeah, he's certainly is. He had a lot of speed in that first race. Can he get up the inside of his opponent now? No, he just chops his nose off. Charles Wright has to go out into the dirt and go the long way. And here he comes. No, still not around him.
Now he
Maybe.
is. Now he's got the run. He's gone right round the outside. What a ride by Charles. Luke Glean probably did everything he could there. Maybe could have been a bit harder and shut the door. But what a ride for Righty.
Yeah, a great win from the back. When he came out of the first couple of bends, Charles Wright was right at the back, but he made amends, came through to beat Luke Glean. And he was very happy about that.
Away from the start, another good start there from Zach Cook, who's out early. Steve Worrell opting to go around that high line again, wants to slingshot to pass Ty Wolfenden, and the Birmingham Brummies at this moment in time in command out front, and it's down to Ty Wolfenden, who for the first time this evening has got some real work to do.
Yeah, Ty's going to have to use all his track craft. Stevie's out in the dirt, he needs to stay there. Ty needs to have a look. Now he commits, now he's going to go big. Can he build up the speed?
Keep an eye on this, Ty Wolfenden wrestling that bike round that third and fourth turn. After the second lap, Ty Wolfenden drifting a little wider this time, trying to get around Zach Cook and Steve Worrell, but Steve Worrell holding the line. Here comes Ty Wolfenden up the inside into second place, and a big cheer goes up around Olenson. And now Zach Cook has got a three-time world champion behind him, trying to track him down in the final lap of this heat.
Yeah, can Wolfie get there? He's not up high, he's down low. He has got the speed, he's going to go big on the last corner. Here he comes.
Here comes Ty Wolfenden going round the board. Ty Wolfenden wrestling the bike down to the line. What a finish from Ty Wolfenden. And that is why he's a three-time world champion. He who dares wins. Big Kahooni's going round that board there, almost going the Tony Ricardson wall of death to the finish line.
He's just tucked him over his shoulder.
What a ride from Ty Wolfenden. From the start then, and it's the Sheffield Tigers and pair who pop out that start. Steve Worrell though, he's going deep round the boards here. Steve Worrell firing himself into the lead for the Birmingham Brummies. Chris Holder in second place and Dan Chilks third. Chris Holder unbeaten so far tonight. Maybe that's at risk right now.
Yeah, an absolute break. First corner from Stevie. It was literally all the way around the airbag. Got some great speed off the turn. Can Chris hunt him down? Has he got the speed?
Chris Holder then tracking down Steve Worrell, who has the lead for the Birmingham Brummies in heat number 8. The pressure being still applied from Chris Holder, but Steve Worrell just drifting a little bit deeper into that outer stuff in those bends there. And we've got pressure at the back here on Leon Flint and Dan Chilks for the minor placings. Leon Flint keeping the pressure on Dan. 2 races in 1 here.
Yeah, Chris is still positioned with the inside line. Can Leon get any speed? He's right there off. Chris isn't going to have a crack on the last corner out wide.
Round the final turn then, holding the inside line is Steve Worrell. Can Chris Holder get it in the run down to the line? Close! And close at the back as well between Dan Chilks and Leon Flint.
I think Stevie got it.
All happening there, but I think it was Steve Worrell who held on to the line, but very close.
Yeah. I tell you what, Stevie was brave in that first corner, committed early, didn't come across, literally just stuck it in that deep stuff out wide.